Hello, folks. How you doing? We're not on the nice camera. The camera over that would normally be over here today. As you can tell, we're on this shitty webcam that shows you more of this room, uh, like the mountain of plush toys back there, and my bed that currently has no sheets because I literally just took them off before the stream started, so I can go wash them, or they're being washed while I do this. So, um, yeah, we're on the but the reason we're on the shitty webcam instead of the nice camera is because we're using the nice camera. You can see the leg of the tripod here to shoot this desk because today, instead of playing a video game, we're going to be building some Lego. Oh, I'm off frame. I should move over a little bit, Petey. Let's go. Move the microphone. All right. I'm probably not going to be in frame for most of this video because I'm going to be moving a lot and going down here and tinkering. But let's just at least try to make this a little bit more more like eye pleasing, I guess. All right, so yes, we're gonna build some Lego. I bought a bunch of Lego actually. I bought this tiny one, this Lego Creator set, which is the one we're gonna build today because it's small, and I figured this would be the best way to start off. But I also have these bigger back here. I'll get the big camera out, or the wide shot out here. I got these other Lego sets right here. I got this uh, stunt plane that is also a VTOL. Ooh, over here, also a VTOL jet, and let's use this hand, and a helicopter. I think I want to build the VTOL jet when I eventually do this one because the VTOL jet looks pretty cool. See that? We also have a space shuttle because I like space shuttles. It's not only is it a space shuttle, but it's also a like a moon base and a car rover. You see that over there? But I will probably build a space shuttle because I like space shuttles. And I actually bought two space shuttles. I bought a second one that is a different. Oops. That is a different kind of space shuttle. This is a space shuttle and its transport. But we're not building any of these three today. I just don't plan on it because they're bigger. I don't really have a place to put them if I build them. This is a lot smaller, so I can find a place to fit this pretty easily. But let's go back to the nice camera. You're gonna notice that this camera is a little desaturated and looks a little grimy. That's because just some behind the scenes here. So they're not. I wish. Oh, I wish they were triple changers, Pud. Um, but they're not. There are. I mean, I guess they're kind of triple changers, but you can't like on the fly change them to the other one. You got to pick a build, and that's the one you're gonna build. I don't know why I'm holding it to this camera when I can hold it to this camera. So I'm gonna build this one. Because I don't really like the this plane or the helicopter. Yeah, so it's not quite that I can on the fly like a transformer build them. I gotta pick a build, and that's the build I pick, and then I can undo it and redo the build. But it's still a cool concept. But yeah, so I was saying that this camera, the nice camera, right now looks a little grungy. It's because I normally have it hooked up to a different. Like, actually, you can see it right here. So this is the capture device I use for the nice camera, and over here, this thing with the lights, that's the capture device I use for the consoles and the PC for the video games. Since I wanted to use this as the main feed, I had to hook it up to this capture feed because I don't want to redo my entire OBS layout. So I just switched the cables around, and because I switched the cables around, this camera looks a little gross and grungy because the color correction is only applied to the feed that this capture card brings out, not the other capture card. So I will color correct this in post on the archive. But for people who are watching the live stream, it's going to look a little gray. It's going to look a little desaturated. That's fine. The archive. I'll like put a mask around this area and then color correct that. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll look weird when I fade in and out of the archive. I just thought about that, but that's fine. It'll be fine. So let's get started on this. Yeah, there may or may not be people joining me on this stream as well. We'll find out. I am on an open Discord call elsewhere, and people might pop in, people might pop out. it's gonna be a shit show. It's gonna be a shit show or a surprise. We'll find out. I also have the instructions. You can kind of see on this monitor here. I had the instructions on this monitor. But before we get into the instructions, before we start building, we gotta unbox the Lego. I already opened it. But I haven't taken it out of the packaging. And here are all the instructions. But I'm not gonna keep the booklets. I'm gonna just do it on the screen here to save some space. And we're gonna organize our Lego to make some space and make things easier to build. Hopefully, I moved everything off my desk. That's what the pile behind me over here is. That's some stuff that was on my desk. So I moved it off my desk so I can have an open space to build. I moved my keyboard all the way back. So yeah, let's get started. I gotta get my X-Acto knife real quick because it's in this drawer here. That knocked the microphone all the way, but whatever. So it doesn't look like these are labeled. So we're just gonna open them up. It's gonna be a lot of crinkling. I hope that doesn't sound too terrible on microphone. Come on. This X-Acto blade knife is very dull. I need a new blade, but there we go. So we have all that. Have my trash bag over here. Okay. So let's just start organizing this. I'm going to try to spend most of my build over on this side. Well, I guess most of my build should be on this side. This is probably more in focus. So let's try to lay pieces over here. So this is going to be these wing-like pieces. Here's some oranges. We're going to try to just like group these all together without sticking them together because I don't want to have to fucking pull these apart. All right, we're gonna leave that over there. Yeah, sure. It's okay if they kind of just fall off a little bit, as long as I can tell what parts are what. This is a long orange piece. Okay, it's kind of bothering me that they're not stacked up together. So I don't know how long the stream is going to be because I don't think it's going to be a terribly long build, but you know, I'm extending the stream by organizing the Lego on camera instead of before camera. Before camera, pre-stream is the word I was looking for. Okay. We got these over here. These little greebly doos. I'm going to try to put all the oranges together. We got these little flap hinges. Let's put these over here. Okay, we got these white L shapes. Oh, they're different. There's ones with 4x4 or 2x2s, and then there's 1x2s. So let's make sure these are separate and we don't confuse them. So I'm just gonna put these here. These are 4. Only 3? Are these 3 or are these 4? There's 4 of these. Okay. Gonna just angle these up as much as, you know, group them up as neatly as we possibly can on this tiny desk. There we go. There's only one of these long ones that I can tell at least. Yeah, all right, so it's long one. We got these angled pieces. These are blues. Propeller, we'll leave the propeller, you know, we'll leave the propeller on top of the keyboard. More angled pieces, but these are dark blue angled pieces. So we'll put these with the other angled pieces here. There we go. We have these, let's get these long pieces, right? We got some dark blue long pieces. Some regular blue, not light blue, but like a lighter blue regular pieces. We got these little, really thin. These don't even have like pegs. These are just like smooth on one side. I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but there was a car just like revving. Okay, so there's 4 of these. Leave those over here. This is gonna get all knocked to shit soon once I start grabbing stuff. But I want to have at least some semblance of organization, you know. Let's get these thinner ones. Not thinner, but shorter is what I meant to say. You know, it'd be another cool thing I would like to have. Like, it'd be nice to maybe like have music playing in the background of this, but I don't have any royalty-free music. I mean, I do have some royalty-free music, but nothing that I think would be worth playing. Also, I would need to add each individual file. Come on, there you go. I would need to add each individual file into OBS, and that's just not going to happen. I'm just not going to do that. See, that's what I meant by things falling over. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, and we're just going to have to deal with that. All right, there. Yep. Okay. Let's try this again. Boom, boom. Poplio. Stay there, Poplio. I'm hoping to God I don't drop any pieces, because let me tell you, if I drop a piece, getting it off the floor is going to be a pain in the ass, because this is not a very big room, and because I have this chair I'm sitting on, plus the mic, plus the tripod, plus another chair that's next to me, because I'm testing out a new chair to see if I like it. I don't have a lot of space to move around. I just don't. That is a thing I do not have. It's not a luxury I can give myself. Okay. It's got these light blue things here. Huh. This mat. It's like these, like, yeah, the Legos are like leaving like little lines on the mat. I think that just means I gotta clean the mat. Leave that. This is just one big gray piece. We'll just leave that over there. Here are these little fins. We'll put these with the dark blues. These are black pieces. We'll just put these. We'll put these right under the dark blues. We got these dark gray. These dark gray. There's 4 of these. They're similar to these white pieces over here, but they're dark gray. So let's scooch everything. Actually, no, let's put the dark gray right over here. Right there. Then all these light gray pieces, which, you know, I have my light gray stuff over here, but I thought about that poorly. I should have put it over here. So let's just get these light gray pieces. So these are like panels. Yeah, these are like panels. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. We'll just put these over here. Oh wait, no, they're different. They're different. Okay, there's 4 that have like a hinge, and the other 4 have like a connector for the hinge. Okay, the other 2, sorry, not the other 4. So let's grab those over here, and let's put these other 2 down here. I don't like what this is doing to this mat. I don't like these little, this residue, this like that. Again, I think this means I gotta clean the mat. Whatever. So we'll put those over there. And finally we have this circle bit. We'll just leave that over here. And along with the circular peg. I guess I could hold these up to this camera and then try to refocus it, but we'll do that later. I'm gonna leave this right here in between. All right, one more bag. Where's my knife? Come on, there we go. Oh, there's a lot of small pieces. Oh, God! I definitely just dropped something. I definitely just dropped something, and I don't know. I didn't even hear it fall. Is the worst part. I dropped one of these little circle bits. I saw it. Oh, it's rubber. That's why I didn't hear it fall. Okay, so I just gotta find that. Oh, I found it. It's all the way under the desk. Uh, I'm gonna mute the mic because I'm surely gonna hit the mic a bunch while all this happens. So uh, let me just mute it real quick so it doesn't destroy the stream audio. Crisis averted, folks. We got our piece back. And as soon as I drop it, it rolls away again. But I caught it. All right. All right. So let's get these things. So these are like little studs, dark gray studs. It's a lot of them. So we're just gonna like pile them here for now until we can fully find a place for them. Let's get these wheels out of the way. Let's put the wheels right over here next to the black stuff. There we go. We have another one of these circular things, but this one has a peg. This one doesn't, so I'll put this under it right there. Here's another fin. We'll save that. These are all different pieces. Okay, so this one's similar to this. So let's just put this up here. Oh, we have more of these blue fins. Oh, but are these different? They are indeed different. Okay. These blue fins have like a piece. Let's do this. So these blue fins have like God, have a you can see the pegs through the bottom. Well, these blue fins. Never mind. I'm a dumbass. You can see them as there too. All right, they're just the opposite end of the fins. These are just opposite fins. That's what they are. All right. Okay, so fins. So just one. Some are left and some are right. That's the entire difference. Let's put these next to here. I assume anyone watching a Lego stream knows what they're in for when they watch a Lego stream. And it's going to be a lot of fumbling. So I'm not going to worry too much about how like I'm just fucking jittering and dropping pieces all over the place and just like focusing on the fucking minutia of getting my pieces right. I assume people who watch Lego streams or who would want to watch a Lego stream know that's par for the course. Wow, my camera I'm really not on camera. I wish this was a wider lens, this little shitty webcam. But it isn't. Oh, there's a lot of tiny little pieces in this. I might get like a little bowl. I have a little empty cup here. I might just put the tiny pieces in the empty cup. Oh, these are different. This is different. So these are like let's call them one height stud. Hi you. God damn it. Don't. I know I'm a dumbass. You don't have to repeat it, okay? You fucker. Yes, I have seen some of Pat Bear's streams. They're very cool. They're very chill. I like them. Let's go some of this. So yeah, these are like one height. Very tiny. But then there's some other studs that are like double height. So I gotta make sure not to mix those up together. Okay, another one of these circle things. All right, well, we're just gonna pile them in rows of 2. How about that? There we go. More studs. All right, so we have a 2x3, 2x2, and a 1x2. We have a bunch of 1x2s, so let's grab all of those. By a bunch, I mean clearly just 3. Oh wait, no, we have a 4th one. So let's stack them right here. Oh God. I shouldn't care so much about this, but I do. I care enough that it's I'm not saying that I have OCD. I am pretty sure I don't have OCD. Saying I would without having any sort of diagnosis would be irresponsible. But boy, do I fucking obsess over getting things perfectly aligned. I think that just comes from me doing video stuff, having all the frame alignments exactly right, and Photoshop stuff and all that stuff. Okay, here are the 2x2s, dark light gray. I don't see any more of these 2x3s, so I'm just gonna put this with this one over here. More of these little studs. Like I assume I'm gonna be using all these studs because there's a fucking lot of them, and it seems crazy to think that I'll just have a bunch of these left over. Oh, this is a no, that's fine. I thought that was a double, but it's not. It was just 2 stacked on top of each other. This is a double. Okay, so that's all the studs. I'll move those around later. Here is a... Ah! That was a close one. I caught it. Here is a 1x2. That's just the blue, so we'll just, we'll move this over here. And move this over here. Come on, you stupid fucking piece. I don't need to do this. I really don't need to do this. There we go. That's good enough for me. No, it's not. I need this to be right there. Great. Okay. Here's some just 1x1. There's 3 of these or 4? There's 3 of these. These are tiny enough that I'm just not even going to bother stacking them. I'm just going to scooch them over. Here are these like curved pieces. Just going to put these next to each other right here. It's got a nice little pile over here. Then we have this white curved piece, which I'll put with the white stuff over here. Move over, Poplio. You had the same piece but dark gray, so I'll leave it over here. We have these tail fins, or I assume they're tail fins. They look like tail fins. Let's put this over here. These are light gray things. I'll just move these over here. I don't even know how to describe those. Oh, there's more of them. There's 5 of them. Okay. They're like little benches. They're like little benches. Like here. Like little benches. Boy, do I wish this camera did some autofocus stuff. Let me just make sure this is all in focus again. All right. I mean, I guess does this actually do auto? I don't think this does auto. I'm gonna stand up. Oh, this is a different bench. I can't put this with this one. This is over here. There's 4 of these benches, and then there's like a big bench over here. Okay, great. I'm gonna stand up real quick, and I'm gonna double check if this thing could do autofocus. Because if it can, that would be a lifesaver. I normally don't do autofocus for anything because video producer, I want control over my focus. But in a stream-like setting like this, autofocus is kind of a good thing. Ow! Not a lot of space to move. Okay. Haha. There is indeed an autofocus switch on the lens. I don't know how to trigger it on this camera though. Is it? Can I? Is there a? I'm gonna test it. I'm hitting a button that says focus. I don't think the autofocus works on this lens with this camera. Yeah, don't think that works with this camera because of it's not a native lens to the mount on this camera. I'm using an adapter. It's a smart adapter. It's an electronic smart adapter, but I guess autofocus doesn't transfer over, and if it does, I just don't know how to do it. So I'll read up on that later. Okay, there we go. I think that's in focus. It's hard to tell. Hope it's in focus. All right, let's get this little. Let's move these over a little bit. These gray pieces. Let's move these over. Let's put this white angle piece over here. There's 2 of them. Oh, are these different? They are. They're reversed. They're mirrored. Okay. We have a blue just like brick. It's just a 2x1 brick. And one long piece. I'll move the light gray stuff over again. That's that. We have this dark gray like sign looking thing. I have all my dark gray stuff over here. We'll just move it over here for now. They got this little red nose thing for the propeller, which I have up here, and then some 3 dark blue half circles, quarter circles. I'll move these over here gently. These 2 flat planar pieces. Planar, because we're building a plane. Finally, we have these 3 studs, dark gray studs. There's only 3 of them. We're just going to put them up here. And then this mess of a bunch of studs, which I'm just going to move over. And just like hope to God that they all stay in a relatively okay place. You know what? Let's put him in this cup. This empty cup. This cup is dry. It is indeed dry. Okay. Be very careful not to lose any of these. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna pick them up and not drag them into the cup. Let's get some of that ASMR. Oh, we have a guest.
That ASMR.
Hello,
Lego falling
Major.
into a cup. Hey, PD.
You might want to mute the stream at this point because your voice will be coming over the stream.
Don't worry, I already did that because I don't want to hear myself speak.
Great.
Everyone else, however, has to listen to this.
Perfect. Perfect. All right. So we
So
got that
what?
ASMR. We got our cup full of studs.
Mm, the cup's not wet. That's a shame.
The cup's not wet. But we are ready to start building. We have all our pieces laid out, color coded, and organized by type. So I think we're just ready to start this fucking build, huh?
So what is it that you're building?
We are building this plane right here. This
Okay.
this propeller plane. I chose the propeller plane over the fighter jet and the helicopter because I think the propeller plane looks the coolest. And it seems like
I
it's going
mean,
to
it's
be
better than the helicopter.
yeah. And it seems like it's going to be a quick build. It's only 128 pieces, so this probably wouldn't take too long. Though I did just spend about 20 minutes organizing my pieces. So yeah, I have the instructions up on the screen here. So I'm just gonna start. Let's see. All right. First up, we need one of these. A 2x3 orange thing, and then a 1x2 light gray one of these. Boom. So it goes like this, and I should start using two hands. Hopefully I don't knock the mic too much by using two hands, and just put it right here in between the two. That's our first step. We're already halfway there. Can't you already see? It's clearly a plane.
Yep. It's the plane after it crashed in the Hudson.
So it's just a very tiny plane. All right. I think that's in focus. All right. Let's see what's
It's in
next.
focus.
Next, we got to get one of these big old pieces.
Do you have the instructions on the monitor?
Yeah, I have it right
I can
here.
see it in the corner.
Yeah. So I wanted to have as much space on my desk as possible to build this thing. It seems like we just tack this on to the last corner here. Like that. Okay. And we do the same again for this side. I'm just gonna do it upside down because it's easier that way. Okay. All right, now we need one of these fin pieces. Specifically this side, this one? No, we want this one. Because there's two and they're mirrored, so it's this one. And then a long piece like this. Now what's it asking me to do? It wants me to get this like, okay, I see. It wants me to connect them like that, and then right next to the orange one, like that. Cool. Do the same thing with the other one.
Let me know if the typing on my keyboard is too loud for your stream.
I haven't heard it yet, so...
Okay, well that's because I haven't touched my keyboard
Oh,
since
okay.
the start of the stream. So that may have something to do with it.
Okay. And now we have the two smaller ones, which I have right here. There's one of my hairs. Oh, we have another guest!
Who is it?
What's up?
Who could it be?
Hey, it's Mayo! Welcome to this Lego building stream, Mayo.
What are you building?
I'm building this airplane that has a propeller on it Some people would call it a propeller plane. Lego would, at least. We're almost done, clearly. We have a planar shape. Plane-ish. Now, planar means something different. Planar means flat. But yeah.
I mean, its plane's currently flat.
Yeah, it's pretty flat. Come on. All right. Now we need these pieces. This is not the right piece. This is the right piece. Here we go. And this goes here. And the same goes for the other side. You know what's the thing? I don't know who else does this, who builds Lego, but I'm sure a lot of people who build Lego think of this. But when I build Lego, like in my head, I'm thinking, like I imagine it as like the actual thing. Like this is like I'm actually building a propeller plane. Like I just imagine it like a giant manufacturing claw. It's like placing the pieces together and all that stuff. You know, like a dweeb. But that's how I imagine it.
I've definitely been there. I need to clean out one of my bins so I can put completed Lego stuff in.
How much Lego do you have?
Not a lot. I currently only have one, but it's quite big.
Yeah.
So it's the Lego Voltron they put out like 2 years back.
Right. That's actually what I mentioned earlier in the stream, that why I'm building this one, because I have 3 more Lego sets that I bought along with this one, but they're a lot bigger, and I don't really have the space to put those once they're built. This is a lot smaller, so I can fit it on a shelf somewhere. Ooh.
I've been meaning to buy a shelf. I replaced my dresser just so I could put a shelf in that spot, and I just haven't done it yet.
Okay, we need this piece, we need this piece, and then we need and we need 2 of these pieces. Okay, so put this aside. We have a new set of things to build here. It says put this on the bottom here. Okay.
Oh, is that one of those weird? I forgot what to call them. Not quite stubs, like weird half pieces.
Yeah, they're like,
They like clip into the gap in between the Lego.
yeah, it's like to make the curve here.
Yep.
Yeah. There you go.
Real sad they don't make Bionicles anymore.
They don't?
Not really. They haven't put out a new set in a while, last I checked.
I have definitely built not like full sets of Bionicles, but I had like a lot of the mini Bionicle sets, the really simple ones. I liked those as a kid.
I had a lot of Bionicles growing up. I even had one of those like giant Bionicle pieces bin things.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
It's still somewhere in my dad's place.
There we go. Got like a T. We got a T-shaped thing here. The thing I really liked about the Bionicles was the masks. Like I just liked how they all had different masks, and you could put different masks on, and I don't know why I liked that, but
Get deep into the Bionicle lore about the mask.
I definitely knew a bit about the Bionicle mask lore. Yeah. All right, now that I've cleared up some space, I'm gonna move some pieces over.
Oh. Did you ever see that Fast and Furious Lego set?
I heard of its existence. I didn't actually like see it though.
It's a Dom's charger.
Okay, we gotta turn this over. We gotta get this signpost looking thing. We need a light gray 1x1 and the big long piece. So how does this go? It looks like this attaches right here at the edge. And then this right under it. Equal sides. so, okay. And then this, like that. Okay. It's coming together.
Which, is this a creator set?
It is a creator set, yeah. All right, what do I need? I need 2 of these. I need this big piece. And I don't know what that piece is. It's a light gray piece, so I have all my light grays here. Oh. No, that's not it, right? No, that's not it. Huh. What piece is that? Oh, that's this piece. That's the curved. So oh, more guests.
What's going on here?
Hello, Ducky.
It's putting together the logos.
What's going on here?
We're building some Legos. I'm building some Legos.
Oh.
You know what? I might be able to.
Oh yeah, it's the space shuttle, isn't it?
No, the space shuttle's too big. I'm not gonna build it yet. I'm building the smaller plane.
Okay.
You know what?
Baby steps.
Let me see if I
Okay.
can.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do a thing. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hit OK on this, and I'm gonna do this.
Oh,
Yeah, give me a second.
fancy.
Yeah, we're doing some stuff. Hopefully this doesn't break the stream on this shit ass computer of mine.
Mm-hmm.
We're just gonna doing this live, folks. I just realized this is gonna really fuck up when I try to color correct the main area in post. But whatever. It's gonna put that up here, and we're just gonna do that. So there we go. We got some instructions on screen. They're tiny, but they're on screen, so people can see what I'm building. I didn't think of that before the stream started. So, did I do this bit yet? I didn't do this bit yet. All right. So we're gonna get. So yeah, what I was saying was that this bit. So on the instructions, again, it's very tiny. You could barely tell, but it's placed like this. But because it's placed like this, you can't really tell that it's actually curved. So I was looking for this piece, going like, what fucking piece is this? But it's the curved piece.
What are you streaming on?
Define what am I streaming on?
Because I went to Mixer and your channel is dark, so like.
Squeaky whale.
Oh right, it's not your personal channel.
Not the secret personal mixer that I use for Jackbox and other things.
And still gets discovered by other people.
Yeah.
This is the monetization channel.
This is the hashtag content channel.
This is building Lego 18 plus stream.
You know, you never know when you're gonna see some Lego titty.
Lego has to cater to all kinds of
That's
audience.
not a thing that exists, sir.
I bet you it does.
All right, someone
Not
Google,
officially.
Someone Google Lego titty, and put the image in the live chat, in Discord, not in the live chat under my stream, but the live chat in live chat in Discord, and then I'll decide whether it's.
Oh my god!
No.
Oh man!
These are both. These are different kinds.
I'm looking at the first.
I'm letting
one.
you guys do this because I don't really.
This is the first result when I typed in Lego titty.
All these results are something.
And in live chat is where we're going to put it.
I mean, if it's really not safe for work, maybe you put it in the horny chat.
No, I mean, no, it's not.
Oh, all right. That's okay. I can show that off.
Yep, that's also my first result.
That's joyous.
The second through literally everything else result, though.
I like the Lego skeleton. I don't know if you got that result.
Let's see the Lego skeleton. How far down was it?
Oh, it's the third result for me.
Oh no, the third result for me is I'm gonna send you this in private message. It's a Bionicle.
This also is. They're nightmares.
Let's see if this works the way I think it's gonna work. There you go.
That's the third result for me, Mayo.
So this is what I was sent. I'm putting it on stream.
Now that's. I'm impressed. Yeah, it's well made.
Yep, that's me. That's me in my famous scene from the movie Star Wars. Alright, we're just gonna
Get rid of that.
yeah, we're gonna get rid of it.
Now the stream has earned this 18+ mark.
Mostly because we should just keep my face on stream, but whatevs. Alright, where was I? I was building this piece, right. Alright, so I gotta put this bench thing on top of this. Like that. And then cover the bench with this piece. Okay. And then it goes like this. There you go.
I should order a shelf from IKEA right now.
Just at this second.
Yeah, and finally get rid of this dresser that's been sitting here forever.
Alright,
I
turn it back
ordered
over.
a new chair from Staples. Should be arriving sometime this week.
I ordered a new chair last week. It just arrived today.
I'm sitting in a new chair. Let's quickly. We'll pause the Lego
Well,
stream
I
here.
don't have to fully put it together. I think I just need to attach the feet.
Yeah.
It's the part with the wheels. I think the rest of it's all put together.
Yeah. So I'm sitting in a new chair here. This has a mesh back. The back doesn't, like when I lock the back to keep sitting up straight, it doesn't just fall backwards like my old chair, which is right over here next to me. This is my chair only for the weekend for now. The story is that since a lot of people are working from home, I have to build my mom a home office, and she was sitting in whatever fucking chairs we had laying around, and of course it's killing her back. So she's like, "Hey, I know you need a new chair. I know chairs are expensive. I know I need a chair for my back not to explode. Why don't we go halvesies on a new chair, and I give it to you after quarantine is over?" So we went halvesies on a new chair. So I'm testing it out for the
Nice.
weekend, and then for the rest of the week, so it'll go back
And
in
how
the
is
kitchen.
the chair?
Seems fine. The seat itself wasn't too comfortable, but I remedied that by pulling out my let's go back to the wide shot. Oh God, what fell? Oh, that was just a cable. I remedied that by pulling out my Persona butt cushion that I got from the Persona concert in Japan. They
course you
gave these out to people who had certain seats. I was one of those seats, so they gave you a Persona butt cushion. Because the concert was at a sumo venue, so there were no seats. There were just the sumo seats, where you gotta like kneel and stuff. So yeah, I'm sitting on that.
I'm surprised the butt cushion isn't just futaba. That would be appropriate.
Oh, I don't know if I want to sit on Futaba's face.
I mean, you'd probably be in a minority there. I've been on the internet.
I'm actually now that you mention it, I'm wearing a Futaba shirt.
Oh, is that the new one?
Yeah, I got this for as a gift from one of our other friends. Nikki sent me this
Aw, that's nice.
for as an early birthday present. My birthday's like in 2 weeks. I guess it's in 2 weeks. I don't know what time is. Let's see. We need 4 of these. And we're gonna put these. Oh, just making sure these are all level. because they're not level right now. Okay. I need 4 of these. All the time. Okay. Give me a second. All right. Next. It's just one of these pieces over here. And we put it on top of here. Come on. All right, now we need that big old block, which is right this one. And we just shove it on the front. What's next? These two of these little tiny 1x1s. God, they're the tiniest little things in the world.
Yeah.
So I found a listing for the Lego Star Wars Super Star Destroyer.
Oh, huh?
On eBay, it's currently at $230.
Only $230.
How much did it cost at retail?
It's 5 days left. I think probably about 250.
Oh, that's
this
not
is
bad.
This is definitely going to go up. Maybe more actually. Maybe 300 maybe. So it's definitely, the price is definitely going to go up, but I'm not sure how much. I'm tempted to try and snipe it and send it to.
Don't do it. Do not spend $200+ on me, Ducky.
Why not? Why shouldn't I? How dare you?
Because I refuse. I refuse. That's why.
Oh, okay.
Do not do that. That is too much money.
It's a Super Star Destroyer.
It is a Superstar Destroyer. I wouldn't even be able to build it because I have nowhere to put it.
Me and my best friend spent 16 hours over a weekend building the Super Star Destroyer model.
16 hours between 2 people?
Uh-huh.
God, that's a lot of time.
We started around, I think it was around 2 p.m. on Saturday. And we finished after midnight at some point.
God. See, like, part of me, if I had the space and the funds to build and display a Superstar Destroyer, the part of me who likes to build things would just want to do it. Like I like finishing things, so like I wouldn't want to make that, like, go to sleep and then finish it the next day. I would want to do it all at once.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
But that sounds like a night. It's 16 hours between 2 people. If I'm doing it by myself, that'll just be.
Mm-hmm.
Do it during Extra Life. Problem solved.
Ah.
Oh, and you would have. I've seen pictures of your storage solutions before. You do not have the space to put it.
No, I barely had the space to put this one little tiny airplane.
I think about the Millennium Falcon a lot. Then I remember it's the size of my apartment.
Oh, you mean the real one, not the Lego one.
I'm talking about the Lego one.
Oh, right.
You should see his apartment. It's pretty small. I would say his apartment is maybe a tad bigger than my room in total.
It's like that Simpsons episode where they walk towards the master bedroom and the corridor just gets smaller and
Yeah.
smaller.
Like my room and my sister's room are the same size, so I would say if you knock down this wall behind me and go into my sister's room and go halfway into my sister's room, that's maybe the size of Mayo's apartment.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're making progress. This is starting to look like an airplane. Let's get a nice little close up on this.
Just throw it and see if it glides.
You know what? How about we do exactly that on the wide shot, so I can throw it on the bed so it won't fall apart.
Every
Where's the wide
time
shot?
I look at your bed, I am perplexed as to how far it goes because you tell me, oh yeah, the plushies are not part of the bed. They are clearly lying on the bed.
I mean, they're part of the bed, but they only take up like a third of the bed. It's sort of glided.
Yeah, I need to work on some weight distribution there.
Glowed.
That's the one. Glowed.
Oh, what'd you do today? Oh, I gloated.
Okay, come on. Yeah, the color. Now that I keep switching back and forth between the cameras, it's gonna make color correcting this bit such a pain in the ass. Oh well. What am I doing? I'm getting this big old fat block. This is the engine block, I assume, of the plane. And just sticking it there.
Sure, yeah, that seems alright.
And we need this piece here.
I like it when they do like realistic shapes for things, even with small pieces.
That's cool for sure.
This Kallax shelf unit on IKEA seems alright.
I have the Besta shelf.
Besta?
Besta, yeah. It's the modular one that you just fucking. It's a bookcase, and then you can add doors or you can add shelves to it. So that's the one I have for all my figures. I need a second one. I don't have space for a second one, but I need a second one.
Oh, this is nice. Ooh, maybe I should look into this because I swapped my drawer for a modular thing that I got at the Container Store, which I really like.
Okay.
Fiesta. Oh god, a full Besta is $400.
That's like the full like modular set. You can just get the bookcase for like I think $80.
Yeah, the dual bookcase set is like $65.
Yeah.
I assume this is what you're talking about. I'll just drop it in chat.
I heard my phone go off, but if we look at my phone, no notifications.
My phone does that too sometimes. It's really annoying.
No, it's from a text message thread that I think I had muted on my phone, but not on my iPad. So maybe I heard my iPad go off.
My phone just randomly fucking goes off sometimes. I have no idea what causes it.
Okay, where does this go? This goes right up against this.
Maybe I get 2 units worth. A nice 4 stack.
I'm liking how this feels already. Like I can feel it becoming a plane, and I like it. I like it. Building Legos is satisfying.
Oh yeah.
These two pieces.
I owned so many Legos as a kid. It was great.
There we go. The other night, I was watching a tested Adam Savage build of a Lego. I forgot what he was building, though, because I was watching it as I was falling asleep. I saw it to the end, but, I was like, by the last 10 minutes, I was already half asleep. This was like at 4 in the morning, as I do, because I don't have a good sleeping pattern. Oh, yeah, Mayo. So, yeah, I have that. I have the really tall Besta, the one that's, like, vertically super high. It's like 7 feet.
Yeah, I said that one's 80.
Yeah. But yeah, I think he was building. He was building the International Space Station. That's what he was building. I need 4 of these. So I was watching that, and that's what got me to go like, maybe I should just finally build these Legos that I bought a week ago on stream. Does it matter which ends I put? Yes, it does matter which ends I put. I gotta put these ends here.
The only problem is that moving this is going to be a pain in the ass when I leave the place.
Yeah, I have similar concerns eventually. But to leave this place, I need a job first, so. Alright, we have tail fins, but which tail fins? Because we have 4 tail fins here, and I'm not sure which ones are which. We want the ones that have the jaggeds on the slant and not on the straight side. So these. Oh no, they all have the jaggeds on the slant. Okay, I think it doesn't matter. I think as long as I get 2 of the mirrored ones, I think we're fine. Like this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is becoming an airplane. The iPad keeps going off, and I'm about to murder it. Need these 2 sticks. Okay. And then this piece right here, how does this go? Right? So these creator sets, are these like sets that other people make that aren't officially people from Lego?
No, they're just like very like simple sets,
Oh, okay.
pretty much. Usually have multiple builds.
What's that crowdfunded Lego type thing called then?
I think it's just called Lego Ideas.
Ideas, that's the one I'm thinking of. Okay. That's what I confused this with. All right, we need 2 of
I
these
think
little
that's
benches.
what brought us the cursed Lego Friend set.
I didn't know there was a Lego Friends set. So
That's where the Voltron
Lego set. Yeah.
That's where the Voltron set came from as well.
So put these benches on the side here.
It's also where the DeLorean set came from. And I feel like the Lego Women of NASA set came from that as well. Yeah, they have some good stuff, and then they also have Lego Friends, Lego Central Perk.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
I should really get that Lego International Space Station.
Yeah, that's the one that
I totally have a place to put that.
Okay, so we need one of these, and one of these. So this goes right up against the benches. I'm calling them benches because they look like benches, but they're not benches.
I have the Lego Shield helicarrier downstairs.
How big is that thing?
Smaller than the Super Star Destroyer. I think about the same size as the normal size Star Destroyer, actually. It's still pretty big.
I'll do the same thing on the other side. Cool.
If I get a shelf, I could also finally display all my Nendoroids.
Yeah. Be like me. And display only half of them because the other ones you don't have space for.
That's the situation I'm in, except all of them. Alright, so.
Okay. Grab one of these, grab one of these, grab one of these. Maybe I would like it better if you took off your clothes. I have that 1975 song stuck in my head at all times of the day. Because it's very good. Okay. We're running out of pieces. I think we're almost done. This is definitely plane-esque.
Plane-esque?
Plane-esque. I like the color scheme of this thing. Like, I like this light blue, orange, and dark blue like combo over here.
Hope I don't ever walk into a airplane. Someone's like, "Yeah, this seems plane-esque."
That's the experience you have when you walk into you fly one of those little tiny propeller planes. I've flown one of those to Orlando because I didn't want to fucking drive for 4 hours, so I rather just take a 30-minute flight. And the flight was extremely cheap. All right, so here's where we're gonna need our 32X studs. We're gonna need 4 of these little circular pieces and 4 of our hinge squares.
I'm gonna put something in the server live.
Is it Lego titties?
No, it's a real airplane that exists.
That's a cool
Oh
looking
yeah,
airplane.
I remember that, seeing a photo of that.
One keeps fucking flying over our neighborhood, I guess, and we don't know where it's stored or who owns it, but it makes a fucking annoying sound.
Isn't that like one of the concept airplanes that Uber was looking at?
Is it?
I don't know, but it's a cool looking plane.
Mm-hmm.
I like planes. I like things with wings a lot. Like I like planes. I like spaceships that have wings, and not spaceships that don't have wings. Like that's why I like a space shuttle more than I like say a sci-fi spaceship. Depending on I don't really like TIE fighters. I know a lot of people love a TIE fighter. I don't really like a TIE fighter.
What do you think about the B-wing?
So not every spaceship with a wing. But like I like the X-wings. I like the Star Wars is a bad example because I actually don't like a lot of Star Wars design ships. I like some of them, but not all of them. Not most of them. I like one of my favorite spaceships is actually the Normandy. Like I absolutely adore the Normandy. I think it's a fucking beautiful ship. I have a scale Normandy in my closet that I've had for years. It cost me $250, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know where, and it's just been in this box the entire time because I can't fucking put it anywhere. But one day I will display that fucking Normandy in all its brilliance. It's the the SR2 Alliance version, which is my favorite version of the Normandy. Like if I had to pick, it'd be SR2 Alliance, SR1, and then SR2 Cerberus. Despite the outside shape of the SR2 Cerberus and Alliance being the same thing, the color scheme of the Alliance one I like better than the color scheme of the Cerberus one.
Mm-hmm. So I was watching a video on how that plane works, and apparently the passenger compartment is practically silent because the engines are way behind everybody and facing in the other direction, and it's a perfectly smooth ride. And also they've got a weird system of detecting icing problems. Instead of just having like a thermometer or something, they have like tuning forks attached to the outside of the plane that vibrate at a specific frequency when there isn't ice in the air.
Huh.
And then the frequency changes if they ice over. And then a light comes on in the cabin.
That's kind of neat.
But also, like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yes, like it's that kind of neat. It's just like, okay, sure, kind of neat. All right. This was a pain in the ass with these tiny little studs and my fat fingers. I had to stack 2 sets of studs on each peg on this square.
Neat.
Plus now I have to put on this little circle bit. But that part's the easy part. And that's, I guess, a piece of the engine. Now I gotta do that 4 more times.
Then you got to click them into the holder things.
Yeah.
I'm sure that won't cause them to all fly off in another direction.
Sorry, not 4 more times, 3 more times. That explains why there are so many of these little tiny studs. There's 8 per piece. There's 32 in total. Oh wow, this one is just going in easily, huh? Ah! Don't worry, it didn't fall off the desk. Yeah, I guess that first one was just the bad luck one, and like they're all stiff because this one is going in way easier.
PD out of context.
Uh-huh. Okay, that's number 2. Yeah, just... Getting a hair off one of these pieces. You can't even see what I'm doing because my hand's blocking it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the tiniest little thing.
Just bring the microphone up to the pieces and do like an ASMR Lego.
We did that earlier.
Alright, I suppose it'd be easier to bring the pieces up to the microphone.
But we can totally do it again. Let me just get this last piece here, and we'll do it again with the other studs. There we go. Just gonna... Is that?
Mm-hmm.
I hope that was a good night. Ah! I caught it, and by I caught it, I mean my crotch caught it.
I've tempted fate here.
Oh, come on, just fucking clip on. There we go. I committed to doing this one off the desk, so I gotta keep doing it. But the next one I'm gonna be back on the desk because it's terrifying. Oh, come on. There we go. Ugh. All right. One more.
Yeah, it wasn't as ASMR as I was expecting. That's
Yeah.
okay.
It makes it the quote you quoted makes it so much worse that because my name is currently Protein Drinker on the server. Oh, fuck me. That one just flew out of the cup. Okay. 4 more little of these tiny studs and we're free.
Well, momentarily.
There's an extra one in here. What the hell?
Wow.
Yeah, there's one left in this cup. Maybe I need it for something else.
I mean, that might just be something for one of the other builds.
Okay. 4 engine pieces right there. Let's move the cup back over
Voila.
here. What is next? Now we just now we just gotta clip these things on. I guess they just. Oh, I hope this clips on easily. He says. I don't know how to clip these on.
Just push directly. Push straight in.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, and they kind of like you can. Let's get a close up on this. You can like tilt them because they're on hinges.
Yeah, Legos have gone advanced.
Neat.
That's where the gun goes.
Okay. Ah! It didn't fall apart.
It's great having about like half a second of latency because
Before you see what actually happens.
yes, because I hear it and then I'm just like I always want to warn PD in the video.
Be careful. Okay. All right, we got an engine block.
Incroyable.
All right, the next. Oh, now we have the wingtips. So it wants us to put the wingtips on first before we like the actual blades before we put them on the thing. Hopefully, I get the right ones in. That's a satisfying snap.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The slant side goes facing forward, so this one goes on here, and this one goes up here. And we tilt them up. Cool. This is a plane. Like you can see how this is a plane. Oh, cockpit time.
Oh, now that looks bold. That looks very nice.
So it goes one over here. And then one on the back over here. Okay. Now we need this little circular piece. Turn this upside down. And one of these double pegs, studs, whatever.
Can I see one of those up close? I haven't seen one of those before.
Yeah. Oh, they spin. Oh, these are the wheels. That's cool.
Huh.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
Yes, and
Nice.
and they spin
Interesting.
freely.
Can you use those to make Lego Heelys?
I guess technically you could. Here's what they look like by themselves. Oh, come on. There you go.
Weird.
Yeah.
Very small axles.
Huh.
Okay. So that goes just on this area. If only Moo were here, because Moo loves Lego. Not that people here don't love Lego as well. I'm just saying he also loves. Like I want like the entire Lego crew here, like everyone who loves Lego in the chat, not just 90% of them.
He also seems like someone who has plenty of room for Legos.
Yeah, he has a house. All right. Oh yeah. So now we get to do these rubber. There's actual rubber wheels here. We got to put these little axles inside those rubber wheels, and then get these. So I can just, I guess I could just squeeze this through, huh? Come on. Almost there. You almost got it, Lego. Come on. Okay. There we go. And then that goes into this. We got ourselves a little wheel.
And then you do it again.
Yeah.
It looks more wheelie with the timer on.
Yeah. Ah, hit the microphone. God damn it. I hate this tiny space I have.
It looks really good.
Uh-huh.
None of you have the ability to mute me or move me to another channel, so.
I mean, I could just mute you on my end, and you won't come up on stream anymore.
That would be rude.
That would be rude, so I'm not gonna do it. But I have the power to.
I'll bear that in mind in future.
God, putting this wheel on is kind of a pain in the ass. This tire, rather. Can't wait till all the Lego masters in the comments tell me how fucking shit I am at putting this fucking wheel on. Oh, I did it in one try. It's easy. It's fucking easy.
Everybody starts at the bottom, really. No one starts a master.
Takes years of training to become Lego master.
It takes years of arrogance to become a real Lego master.
Wasn't there a TV show where they did that, like recently? Where they built Lego contraptions or some shit?
Sure, probably. There are a lot of TV shows out there.
Let's see. Yeah, it was called Lego Masters.
All right.
All right, so there are apparently two things called Lego Masters. The first is the British version, which has run for 2 seasons on Channel 4. And I'm just quoting the second paragraph of the Wikipedia page. The series has received strong reviews and positive comparisons to the Great British Bake Off. And then there's the American series, which apparently is hosted by Will Arnett.
What?
Yeah.
Is that a Quibi thing?
No, this isn't a Quibi thing. This is on Fox in America and Channel 4 in the UK.
I gotta say, that rolls really nicely.
It rolls super nicely.
The first episode of the British version had the teams constructing a chair that could support an adult's weight, as well as a complimentary banquet.
It sounds like Scrap Heap Challenge, but with Lego.
Yeah.
I remember Scrap Heap Challenge.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Scrap Heap Challenge is one of my favorite shows.
I used to watch that show with my dad.
Yeah.
It was that. It was on. It was either that or How It's Made on all the time.
Yep. All right, and this is it. This is the plane.
Tell me, what's the Lego model number?
Let's go to the first page and find out. 31099. Yeah, it rolls really nicely. I have an extra piece. I have 2 extra pieces. I have that stud from the cup, and then I have that other 1x1 blue. But besides that, we have ourselves a little plane. I like it. And yeah, it rolls really, really nicely.
That's a good looking plane.
It's a good looking plane. And
You're right. That's a really good color scheme on that.
Yeah. And again, it looks a little gross on camera right now, but once in post in the archive, it'll look better once I color correct it. Oh, but you can see the full color version here on the side, right? Look at that. But yeah, there's that. Let's get a nice little close up on this thing. There you go.
All right.
All right, now it's time to make a space shuttle.
I mean, I would love to make a space shuttle, but I don't have nowhere to put it.
Now it's time to make the other 3 items in that kit.
No, I'm not gonna. I specifically chose this one because I don't like the other 2 all that much. I'm just gonna keep it as this. I mean, I also have this that I've been meaning to do. It's also a small build. But I don't have nippers. I don't have nippers to nip the pieces off.
I have an Omnimon, a Gunpla that I want to put together. I don't really have a desk space to do it. I think I also have a War Greymon one.
I think I might try to find nippers at some point soon, like within the week, to do this on stream as well. Because I did that video of the pink one a couple years ago. And it's still over there. I'm pointing elsewhere, but it's over there.
Yep, it's over there.
And I bought that was a gift from Section for Secret Santa. And now this one I bought in Japan. This is from Odaiba, which is I didn't get this in the Gundam store in Odaiba, but I got it in Odaiba. I'm pretty sure, because it's a Divers Blue Diver City Odaiba.
Hell yeah. Odaiba's so nice. God, I want to go back there now.
So yeah, and if I didn't get this in Odaiba, I got this the same day I went to Odaiba. I might have just gotten it after we left Odaiba. I remember it not being the one I got at the Gunpla store, but it was in the process of me thinking I should buy Gunpla while I'm here in Japan. So I bought another one of these little bears. I like these bears. They're very cute. Anyway, that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks for watching.
That's good.
Had a lot of fun, and I'm glad you guys joined me on this mess of a build. I made 0 mistakes, but I did drop some stuff a handful of times.
You're fine. You're good.
This mat got all weird with the pieces. Oh wait, I have another extra piece here too. Huh. All right, well, I'll figure out where to put those, I guess.
Time to invest in Lego bins.
In Lego what?
Basically just like tiny drawers.
Like Lego bins. Okay. I gotcha. I like how freely this spins too, the propeller.
Spinning forever.
All right. Well, we'll end it on that. We're gonna spin the propeller and we're gonna call it a day there. Bye, folks. Spin. There we go.